FIT Library here. So today we're going to be talking about APA Citation. We're going to talk about what APA Citation is. We're going to go a little bit into why it's a good idea to cite. And then the other videos in this playlist will go into specific examples for how to cite different formats. So that includes books, articles, websites, images, and forecasting reports. So what is APA Citation? So APA stands for the American Psychological Association. And the APA manual, as we sort of informally call it, is actually called the Publication Manual of the American Psychological Association. And it's basically a book of rules on how a paper should look. So, you know, how big the margin should be, where the page number should go, and how, most importantly for this tutorial, how the reference list at the end of all the sources that you've consulted should appear and how it should be formatted. Fun fact, it started out as a 7-page document in 1929, but now the most current edition, published in 2019, is a whopping 272 pages. Lucky us. All right, so why is it important to cite? Well, the number one reason is that your professor says so. Also, if you use someone's ideas or words in your paper and you don't give them credit, it's considered plagiarism, and plagiarism is a violation of the Academic Honor Code at FIT. But some other really big reasons to cite is it gives credit to the artist who created the work. So for example, if you are Van Gogh, you probably want to get credit for painting your sunflowers. You want everyone to know that that was your work. And a lot of you guys are creators and artists, so you can understand that if you worked really hard on something, you want credit received if someone else is making a reference to it. So another good reason to cite is that citing someone else gives your words more authority. So kind of a weird example, a silly example that I came up with for this. Everyone knows the Friends theme song, right? So no one told you life was gonna be this way. So there's an argument online whether it's 4 claps or 5 claps afterwards. So let's say that you were writing a paper and you were like, in this paper, I'm going to talk about how the Friends theme song has 4 claps, not 5. Okay, so you can say that in your paper, but like, how do I know if you're really accurate or not? Like, I guess you could be like, well, I counted. However, if you have a quote from someone who's an expert on the source, so here we have a quote from Phil Solem from the band The Rembrandts, who are the creators of the Friends theme song. So he gave an interview for BuzzFeed News where he said, I watched that Jimmy Kimmel thing. He's talking about an interview with Courtney Cox. And Courtney, when it came to that part, she goes, clap, 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 clap. She did it 5 times. I was like, Court, 4. So he is stating in this interview for the record that it's 4 claps. All right, so if we were to use that quote in our paper as support for our argument, that would be a very convincing argument, right? We have an expert, the person who wrote the song, saying what is in the song. So that's an example of how citing an expert can give your paper more authority. So that's another good reason to cite. Keep in mind also that we have a research guide on APA Citation that you can consult at any time at fitnyc.libguides.com/citingapa. And if you have a question about citation or any other research question and you want to talk to someone in the library, you can reach us at fitnyc.edu/library/ask, and you can chat, text, or email us. Good luck. All right, so why should we cite? I don't really like that. Okay, so why is it a good idea to cite? Well, number one, that was weird. Okay, so why is it important to use cite?